Hey, what's up everyone? How you guys doing today? Danny Lightning here. We're going to do some live racing, so if you guys would like to try and find me in the live racing lobbies and swap with me, like I pinned in the comment up there, my car is running around 12.1, so I should, if you get a car that runs somewhere between 12.0 and 12.1999 regularly, you might be able to get in a lobby with me and do some live racing, which will be a lot of fun. So I want to say thank you all for coming out. You guys are all awesome. I really appreciate everybody that comes out to these things and watches the videos and all that good stuff. I can't thank you guys enough. And these things are just always a blast, it's always so much fun coming in here and hanging out with you guys and doing some live racing and stuff. So today we got the Bugatti Bullard. I see we got Niner. I see Filippi. We got David Shiv. What's going on, buddy? The Legends tutorial again. I don't really remember the Legends tutorial. Oh, one of mine. Maybe you mean the one on my playlist. Yeah, it just kind of goes over the basics there, and I got a few things in there that explains like what cars to pick and why and all that good stuff. Mario, what's up? EKT's in the house. Nicholas, we got Thomas. Saturn's here. We got Jason, Jocelyn, Channel. Yusuf, what's up, Yusuf? How's it going? We got Andy Style. Nice to see you. He finished the PC Cup. That's awesome, buddy. Very cool, very cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into some lives. We got K-Stone. What's up, buddy? Nice to see you today. Omniverse, hello. Saturn. Like Thomas said, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. That would be super awesome. Alright, so let's go over to the live racing lobby. And let's see what we can do. Maybe some of you guys will be able to find me over there. Which would be very cool. Now I gotta find it. Is this a new crew cup or an old crew cup? Okay, that's an old one. We already did it. Live race. There we go. Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Stop it, Fred. Fred, don't yell at everybody, okay? Man. Chrisman, I don't understand what you said there. Something about moving the Hawkins Showdown? I'm not really sure what a Hawkins Showdown is. But it sounds like we're going to have Showdown Leagues on the next update, guys. Chelsea, what's up? How you doing? Or Chesley? I'm sorry, that's Chesley. I'm dyslexic, so I read things really wrong a lot of the times. Portugal didn't want to race me, man. What's going on? Come on, man. Don't you want to race? Come on, man. That might have been a connection error for all we know. But yeah, guys, I'm in this lobby here. Hopefully you guys should be able to find me. What's up, Ark Veloster? How you doing? Larry says, are you getting the Gosh McLaren? I'm thinking about it. I don't really have too much money at the moment. I would love to buy that since it's going for charity, but I don't know, maybe I might get it. I gotta check the old bank account and see if I can afford it. I don't really make very much money, which is a pain, but is what it is. But I think if anybody buys that, that's awesome. It's going to like a children's hospital type of thing. So hopefully a lot of people can afford to do that. Because pretty much all those proceeds should go. I don't think CSR is going to keep very much of it. So pretty much all that should go right to the children's hospital, I believe. Which is very cool. Michelle, what's up? Alrighty, so I got beat on that one. He ran 11.9s. So he's definitely beating this dyno time, I think, to be in this lobby here. Comments over here. Comment Warrior, what's up, buddy? Stop talking that trash about the Sesto, man. Fred, tell him what's up. Tell him what's up about the Sesto, buddy. Oh man, he got you good, comment. 70% goes to the children's hospital. Okay, that's still pretty good, guys. That's actually pretty good. 70% of that money, that's a lot. So if you buy that $20 car, that's probably what, like, I don't know how to do math. 70% of 20. I don't know, probably $15, $18. I have no idea. I cannot do math worth a darn. When it comes to math, ooh man, don't ask me. I'll give you the wrong answer every time. Baba, you just have to have a car that's running in the 12.1 lobby. If you have a car that runs around 12.1, it should get into the same lobby as I do, as long as it's not beating dyno and been pushed into the wrong lobby or something. But that's really all there is to it. So it's $14. Thank you, Mojo Motoman. So yeah, if you buy that, 14 bucks goes to the kids' hospital. That's pretty good, really. I mean, yeah, CSR2 must be taking a small cut out of it. I'm sure they invested some money into making the car and paying employees to do it and whatnot. So I can understand if they're taking a little bit of that money back, but yeah, it's still a really good amount that's going to go to help the kids. What's up, Max the Gamer? How you doing? Alright, Larry, I've heard some rumors about the Global Tuners event is not going to have an ending, but I don't know. I'd have to go look in the map and see if there's a timer on it or anything. But rumor has it, it's going to stay around until you finish it. Now, whether that's true or not, I really don't know. That's just what I'm hearing. But if there's not a timer on the event, that's probably true. I haven't actually looked. But someone was telling me that yesterday, that it's going to be up there until you're done with it. I hope that's right. That would be cool if we had all the time we wanted to do it, actually. Alright, Max says there's no timer on the event. So, you know, if you go over to the CSR2 Help Shift page, it might even say on there, because there's a list of hot topics and stuff on the CSR2 Help Shift. So if you want to confirm it, that might be a good place to go. I'm going to guess it would have something about that on there. What's up, MTN? How's it going? Larry says the crates have a timer on it. That's interesting. Max says I can procrastinate forever. Yeah, I mean, I guess they can't keep the free crates up forever. I mean, they could, but maybe that's why they're having like a limited time on the free crates or something. Jason says, Natural Motion sure loves money. Is there other way to get the Senna? Nope. That Senna is being sold for charity, buddy. 70% of the proceeds go to a children's hospital type thing. So I don't think you're going to have any other way to get that except for pay some real money for it. Alright, so is anybody in my lobby waiting? Do we have more people in here waiting for me? I just don't know. Larry said he watched my video on it. Yeah, Larry, me and Max give you guys the best info on stuff we can find. I mean, there's always chances that Natural Motion or Zynga could be like, hey, we've decided to change this or do this or that, but we give you the best information we can get to the best of our knowledge. Jason wants to work with them. That would be cool. Hey Free, what's up? You say you're going to bed, so have a great night, I guess. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so Leroy's in my lobby. Junior, hello. Good to see you today. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish off this tank of gas here. We'll do two more races, and then I'll come back out into the lobby after I completely refill my gas tank. As far as I know, I don't have the new updates yet. I'm gonna have to check. I think I turned all of my automatic updates off, so. Odom, what's up? Nice to see you. EKT, the HPE 750 is a very nice car. I like that thing a lot. Alright guys, one more race and I'm going to fill up that gas tank, and then, oh, two more, I just got one more free gas. Alright, so there's a few people in the lobby now. When I first started, there wasn't anybody, so we did a full tank of gas here with this guy. Sun Eater, how's it going? I'm glad you're enjoying the channel, and it's awesome to see you here today. Glad the videos are helping you out. Omniolo, hello. I probably pronounced that wrong. Man, I don't even know how to pronounce the country you're from. Uzbekistan? Did I say that right? Uzbekistan? Probably not. I probably said that wrong too. I apologize for that, but yeah, awesome to see you today. FMTL, what's up? Ian, what's up? How's it going? My microphone is quiet. Well, it shouldn't be. Like it's when I talk, it's going up into the red, so it should be quite loud actually. If I turn it up any louder, it's actually going to start to distort and stuff like that, because it's pegged out on the red, which means if it goes any higher, it's going to start clipping, and you don't want clipping. I have a little microphone meter where I can adjust it to make sure it's plenty loud, and yeah, it's adjusted to the maximum possible volume. Oops, now I see the problem. I had it turned around backwards again. That might sound a little better. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and refill this gas tank. And when I come out into the lobby, guys, you gotta be really fast to catch me, because there's usually a whole bunch of people in here trying to challenge me. So as soon as I come out, someone's gonna challenge me. So I don't really get to pick who I get to race. So as soon as I'm out in the lobby, guys, get ready to challenge me quick, because here I come. Alright, so everybody wants to know when they're going to get the latest update. We don't know. Google and iOS have something called staggered updates, where they might roll it out to one person on Monday, one person on Tuesday, the next people get it on Friday. Finally, a week later, everybody has it. This way, alright, this way it doesn't blow up their servers with everybody downloading the game on the same day, so they spread it out. Everybody gets it on different days once it starts rolling out. So we can't really tell you what day you're going to get the update, but That is the best Supra I've ever seen in that blue color. That is freaking awesome. I might have to, after seeing that, I might have to change the color of mine. That's amazing. Wow. That's the coolest Supra I've ever seen, guys. I love that thing. Alright, so there's somebody with another language. I'm not really sure what you said there, but hello? Larry says that's better? Alright, cool. You can guess what Supra I'm gonna steal then. Alright, buddy, I don't know what happened. Disconnection problems. That stinks. But yeah, I'm not sure when the updates are rolling out. Some people say they have already got it, so they must have started the updates already. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check mine and see if there's an update available. Alright, I won! Will I get the Lexus LFA? I don't know, maybe. I'm not really sure. Depends on how you get it, you know what I mean? I'm not really all that interested in owning that for some reason. Melvin, if you've got... is race 29 the sprint race where you have to do 0 to 100? No, it's not. No, it's not, actually. So with 3 stage 6 parts... Question is, how many fusion parts do you have? I mean, you should be able to make it through with 3 stage 6 parts, no problem. So honestly, it's got to be either you don't have enough fusion parts installed on it, you need to tune the car differently, and the tune can change depending on what parts you have installed. Every time you change parts or install new parts, even if they're just a couple fusions, you often have to completely retune the car, or it may not be running as good as it can be, and you got to make sure you're shifting the car properly as well. So it's got to be one of those 3 things. You're not shifting it right, you don't have it tuned correctly, or you need to install more fusion parts. Unfortunately, that's really the best advice I can give you, but with 3 fusions that should be enough to do it. I mean 3 stage 6. As long as you can do the other 3 things correctly. The LFA is going to be in gold crates. You know what? What I'm going to do is, if the LFA ends up being really awesome, I might actually pull for it, because I got the keys for it. But if it's not 100% amazing, it's got to be one of the better cars in the game before I'm going to try and get that thing. But we'll see what happens. I have not finished the Duality Cup. I've only got one of the cars for it. The other car I didn't get, but what I'll probably do is just run as many races as I can with the one car, and when I get to the next lock-in, I'll just stop. I mean, it's really, when you look at the prizes in the Duality Cup, you know, that's a lot of game cash to spend just to get some of those prizes in there. So those of us who don't have, you know, unlimited resources and game cash and stuff like that, I don't really do events unless I've already got the cars for them most of the time, just because I can't afford to buy all the resources needed all the time and all that junk, you know what I mean? But Melvin, check out my tuning playlist. I have a really good video called How to Tune Your Cars Correctly, or something along the lines of that. Watch that video and follow that method to tune your car, You can watch my video I made on how to drive that car. I made a tune shift pattern and review video on it the other day. And if those two things don't help you, then you need more fusions installed. But I can't really help you tune your car because we probably don't have the same exact parts on ours. So my tune might not be a very good tune for your car. Alright, so I'm going to do one more race here. I'm going to let Leroy get one more win. Then I'm going to come back out to the lobby to give somebody else a chance to race me today. Actually, I guess he's not going to re-challenge me, is he? Ah, Jonathan, what's up? You're on a road trip? That's awesome, bud. Hopefully you're having a good time. I'm doing alright, thank you. Hopefully you're going somewhere fun. Alright, before I could hit the button, it said the opponent disconnected. Alright, there's EKT. We found EKT in his bright orange Mustang. I really wish mine was that color. That's the coolest color I've ever seen for that car. I love it. It's my favorite. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I got a lot of cars set up just so I can come in here and swap with you guys. Hey guys, 0812, what's going on, buddy? Yep, that's the one thing. If an event has amazing prizes, it might be worth upgrading cars for it. But some of those events, I mean, you're gonna get a few keys, some game cash, some gold, maybe a few parts here and there. And I'll tell you what, though, I mean, that's all fine and dandy, but is it really worth spending like 6-7 million game cash to upgrade a car just to get that? Especially if you need two cars, it's going to be like 12, 13, 14 million by the time you upgrade both cars and install all the fusion parts. And then there's the thing, do you have enough stage 6? Do you have enough fusions to finish the event? That's the other part of it that makes it rough, so yeah. Kumar, hello, good to see ya. Yeah, you know, Leroy, I went to hit the challenge button and then bam, it was gone. Maybe I waited too long, I'm not really sure. I don't know what happened there. What about Turd Taco's comment? What about Turd Tacos? Fred says he likes some turd tacos. You tell him, Fred. You tell him, buddy. Vachelle, did you see how we're going to get the Mark IV Supra? I don't think I'm ever going to get the Mark IV Supra. It looks like you have to elite every one of the Elite Tuners cars completely before you get the Mark IV Supra. At least that's my understanding of how we're going to get it. So that really bums me out, guys. I hope that's incorrect. I really hope that's incorrect, but I think that's how we're going to have to do to get that thing. What's up, like Mikasa? How you doing? Chesley's breakfast time, huh? Awesome. I'll probably have some breakfast after the stream ends. I don't really like any of those BRZ body kits. And it doesn't really seem like that great of a car either. Completely cooked the name? What's that mean? No understando on completely cooked the name. I mean, it's a nice car, but nothing too special. They really should have made that a tier 4 car, in my opinion. Kumar, thank you, buddy. Yeah, it looks like that new event only uses the, it looks like it only uses that Subaru BRZ and no other cars. I don't know if part 2 is going to be the same way or not, but part 1, that's, from what I saw, I can't actually get into it, but I watched another YouTuber's video on it that could, and it looks like it only uses the one car. What's going on there? Chat disconnected? Huh. I've never seen that happen before. Is the stream still running properly, guys? I just got a message saying I was disconnected and then reconnected. Saturn, it should run faster than 9.5. Is there a tuners for Nelly? Yeah, I think we're going to have one, but I think it's going to be a really long time before it pops up. But it sounds like there is going to be a Tuners for Nelly event eventually. Alright, thank you for the swap, CKT. That was a good time. YH, I'm pretty sure I do have a video where it shows that car's dyno time, but unless that's one of the cars off the newest update. If it was on the last update, yes. If it's off the brand new update, no, I can't get into that yet. But as soon as I get access to the newest cars on Nitro's account or Asho's account, I will make a video of the new ones and their dyno times, but I'm not sure when those accounts are going to get the update to let me into it. Alright, seems good, that's good. What do you do when you get stuck on a race? Well, I try to change the tune of the car. I might even play around with the shift pattern a little bit, or I just wait till I get more parts. I mean, those are really the only three possible explanations. Or not explanations, but that's it. That's all you can do. Get more parts, make sure it's tuned good, and make sure you're driving it right. That's it. Sometimes you just gotta wait for more parts, unfortunately. Alright, Jason, have a great day. I guess you gotta go, so we will catch you later. Saturn, buddy, I'm guessing you don't have yours tuned right, because I'm pretty sure completely maxed out. Oh, Saturn, does yours have the purple stars? Does yours have the purple stars? You gotta have purple stars to hit that time. What's up, Mon? How's it going, buddy? I may be using the fastest car in CSR2, but I've only got like stage 3 upgrades on this thing, I think, so it's actually pretty slow. Alright, you gotta have all the purple stars. Once you get that car up to elite level 35, it unlocks a bunch of extra fusion parts that you can install, so that's why your car is not running as fast. Like when you originally said something about it, it sounded like you had all the upgrades and all the elite upgrades. Maybe I misread that wrong, but yeah, that's why it's running slower, is you don't have it all 35 elite upgrades on it yet. I was about to say, what the heck are fandoms? Clavia, have a great day, buddy. We'll catch you later. Nice to see you. YH, it would have been called Update Blank Point Blank New Cars and Dino Times. I don't remember which update the last one was, but whatever the last update was, it would be update 7.3 or 7.2 or something. New Cars and Dino. It should be named something like that. Just go to YouTube, type in Danny Lightning, update new cars. I bet it'll pop up if you do that. Oh, Mon, actually, no, the Indy car is now the fastest. Actually, this is now the second fastest car in the game. Alright, Keystone disconnected again. I actually changed my emulator settings and the game's running so much better. Max, I'll have to share my emulator settings with you later because the game's running great now. If I can remember, I'll send you some screenshots of how I set mine up. I don't know if yours is running good or bad, but mine was running awful. Now it's running pretty nice. Oh no, buddy, I don't have any of those on stage 5 or anything. Those videos just show you what the car's dyno is when maxed out. I'm sorry. Mine's running good, sweet. Okay. Now on the last update, I changed a bunch of settings on the emulator and it was running awesome. And then this update came and it ran like a pile of turds, so this morning I was like, you know what, I'm going to change all my emulator settings around, and now it's pretty good. My favorite car in the game, you know, it used to be the Sesto Elemento, which is still one of my favorite cars in the game, but I'm loving the GR Supra, I'm loving the Elite Tuners WRX STI. Those are probably some of my favorite cars right now. Those are the ones I like to drive the most. Alright, we're going to race us some Porsche 911 Turbo S. Yeah, buddy, unfortunately, somebody challenging you is one of those things that you really can't avoid. Alright, here we go. And my launch button did not work, so I'm probably going to lose this race for sure. No, I won. Amazing. Crispin, buddy, yeah, if you got a car that constantly runs around 7.0, 7.1, you should be able to find me, but there are several different lobbies. You might have like 10 or 15 different lobbies of cars running around the same time, so that's always a possibility as well. But usually if I get into a lobby, I'll stay in there for a few minutes, leave the lobby, go back and see if I can get into another one. One thing that sucks though is the game used to let you change lobbies every single time, Now once you get into a live stream or a live lobby, you're kind of stuck in there for like the next 5 minutes. But before you would leave, go back, and it would always put you in a different lobby. But unfortunately, it stopped doing that quite a while ago actually, which I thought sucks because that makes it way harder to find your friends and whatnot. What's shaking besides my nerves? That's about it. playing some CSR and having some fun. What's up, Opie? I tried to slow down to let you win there, but unfortunately that was your car ran a lot slower than expected there. I don't know if that was one of you guys from the stream or not. Yeah, it's not exactly easy to get Bugatti parts. There's a lot of manufacturers out there that it's harder to get parts for, but Bugattis are somewhat rare. Bugatti parts are somewhat rare. They're not crazy rare, but they're kind of rare, if that makes any sense. Ron, did you see the thing in the game news? I'm not really sure what that was talking about. It says next update, we're gonna get our Supra that we won. I'm a little confused on that. Because we all just, what in the world? What just happened there? What just happened there? Comet Warrior, do you have like the glitch where that car runs a half mile in 3 seconds or something? Felipe, are you sure that's going to be the Mark IV Supra that they're giving us? I hope that's the case. That would be amazing. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that is, honestly. I have no idea. I want to know what the heck Comet Warrior did to that car. Bronco, I really don't know when we're getting the Mark IV Supra. I think it's going to be on the next update, but I don't know if we're getting it for free. My understanding was you had the fully elite, all of the elite tuners cars, the purple stars, to get it. That was my understanding, but some people are thinking we're getting it for free. I really don't know. There is something in the news section talking about the free Supra that we won. Like Felipe said, it's probably going to be the reward for eluding all of the cars. So I don't think that's what they're giving us for free, okay? But it does say in the news section that we won a Supra, and we'll get it on the next update. So I don't know. I don't know what that is. I really don't. Like, that's a bummer. A lot of people missed the free car, unfortunately. It was only free for what, like 3 days or something? Tarek, hello, how's it going? He says he has a question. Feel free to ask questions and I'll try to answer it if I see it. Comment's got something crazy going on there with that car. Personally, I don't like to down-tune my cars like that. Not my style. 16.3 on the dyno, but runs 8.6. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, buddy. I don't know, I mean, a lot of those elite tuner cars do end up being free, but not all of them. Alright, how to get elite tokens. I actually have some videos on this and all kinds of stuff. Bottom line, to get elite tokens is do all the elite tuner events you can until you get stuck, because those give out a lot of tokens. Showdowns give out elite tokens, alright? Look on the look on the map every day to see if any of the little races on the map are giving out tokens. I mean, you never know what's going to give out elite tokens, but it's gonna take a really long time. It's not a fast process to get those tokens. Like, I bet it will take most people several months to elite one car on there. And if you don't have any cars to compete in the showdown, unfortunately, that's going to make it really hard for you to get these stuff. That's one of the problems with being a new player, is you got to be really patient at this game until you slowly build up your car collection. But yeah, this game, when you're brand new, you definitely get off to a really slow start. But eventually, you'll have all kinds of awesome stuff. But I don't really, if you can't do the showdowns, I don't really have a good answer for you. But look on the map to see if there's, every day, go out to the map and look at everything that's on there and see if there's anything on there that you can do which gives away the tokens. Yeah, the yellow ones and the pink ones are really hard to get. I'm struggling to get the pink tokens right now. What do we get from the Global Tuners event? Just a bunch of little prizes. Tokens, keys, gold, some parts. I don't think there's a prize car or anything. I think it's just a bunch of little parts and resources and stuff. But I do think the Global Tuners event's there to try and help you get some more tokens and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy, I mean. Alright, Max, I'll be out there in just a minute. Yeah, I mean, buying them with real money is always one option, but unfortunately, we got problems with the lobby here. And it's not letting me click the accept button. It's not even like, what the heck? Alright, that time it worked. Alright, it's not working. We got glitches, guys. We got glitches. Oh, there it goes. That was weird. That was really weird. Huh. I've never seen anything quite like that before. Yeah, you know, it took me about 1.5 years to finish Legends Never Die because I was missing one stage 6 part on that Lamborghini Countach, which they force you to use. One day I opened a free crate and Donna dropped me that stage 6 part for the Countach, and I threw it on there. I finished the last race, or the last 3 races, or whatever it was, and bam, finished. So it took me a year and a half just to get that one part that I needed, basically. Legends is not easy. I got bumped. Alright, guys, I need to use the restroom, alright? I will be right back. I gotta pee. My bladder is screaming at me right now, so I had too much coffee before this thing started today. So I will be right back. Alright, we're back. Fred says hello. Fred says, what's up, everybody? Alright, let's go ahead and go back out to the lobby, guys. Let's go back out to the lobby. Sorry, EKT. Fred the Screaming Goat scared EKT. That stinks. Alright, let's go ahead and get some more gas. And back to the lobby. Back to the lobby. Alright, spending keys on the pita crates. There's only one problem with that, alright? Most of the parts you get out of there are going to be green, a few blues, and it seems very rare to get the pink parts out of pita crates, but it's a great way to get the green, blue, and stage 6 parts, but you might have a really hard time getting the pink parts out of it. So really, I mean, it's a really cool feature in the game that's very helpful. It's really up to you. You gotta decide, is it worth spending my keys to get mostly green and some blue parts type of deal. Is the Aston Martin 177 any good? Well, I'm pretty sure at one time it was pretty darn good. I'm not really sure about it at this point, but I know it used to be a well-liked car, but I have a feeling in the way live racing and stuff like that is today, it's probably not gonna be that wonderful anymore. So yeah, I mean, it's one of those deals where if you need the car, upgrade it. If you don't absolutely have to have the car for something, don't bother with it. That's my opinion on the 177. I think that was... Oh man, I totally forgot to make a video on next season's cars. I think that's next season's Prestige Cup car, isn't it? So if you need to do next season's Prestige Cup, you're probably going to have to upgrade that car. But if you don't need to do the Prestige Cup, I wouldn't bother with it, type of deal. I kind of hope I already have one, because I really don't want to spend my keys on that. Felipe, I haven't really messed with the LFA yet. Max, have you got a chance to do anything with the new Lexus LFA that's coming out? I haven't got to use it. I don't even think I have it available on the content account, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't think it's available for me to use right now. Sell out BTW, buddy. Motivation to keep playing. Well, I mean, if you enjoy the game, that's the thing. Are you enjoying the game? I mean, sometimes it might even be nice just to take a little break, like take a week off or 2 weeks off or something, and then come back to it. Sometimes you just get a little bit burnt out. Getting burnt out is pretty easy to do, actually. I mean, I get burnt out on the game to where I might take a season where I do the bare minimum and I barely play at all because I got burnt out from playing the game so much. Then usually after I do a really slow season, the next season I'm ready to go again. So what's my opinion on spending real money on the game? Well, if you've got it, if you really enjoy the game, right? If you really enjoy the game and you have the money to spend, why not? It's up to you. I mean, it's nice to support games that you enjoy playing. I mean, they do got to make money, right? The company needs to make money to keep the game running. They got employees to pay, bills to pay, so supporting the company is not a bad thing. Personally, I can't see myself spending lots of money on any mobile game, but you know, maybe like 20 bucks here, 20 bucks there. Spend a couple $100 a year or something, sure, why not? Some of these guys will go out and spend like thousands of dollars a year, so you got to watch out on the mobile gamings. They're kind of designed to be addictive and make you want to spend your money, so you just got to make sure you're not overspending, right? Yeah, like Max just said, spend within your means. But it's pretty easy to be like, oh, I only need one more part. Spend more, spend more, spend more to get it. Spend more. And then next thing you know, you just racked up $600 trying to max out a car. I mean, I do know a guy that spent over $500 once and still didn't get that last stage 6 part he needed or something like that for a car to finish an event. So these mobile games are designed to be very expensive if you let them. Barry MTB, how do you get silver keys fast? Unfortunately, you don't. You can make about 600 silver keys per season. All right, you got to try and win 30 live races per day. That'll give you 2 sets of the silver keys off the live races. Plus, go out and do all the little events and this and that and other things on the map that are giving out the silver keys. And you should be able to make 500 to 600 silver keys per season. So it's not an easy process. Or your other option is to go out and spend real money to get silver keys, which nobody really wants to do. Some people don't mind, but I think it's around $40 to buy enough silver keys just to get a Prestige Cup car. What's up, Beetlejuice? What spec is your PC? Are you talking about my Prestige Cup car, the Porsche? I believe mine is red with maybe yellow calipers, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's bright red. Looks pretty cool, I guess. But one thing on this game you gotta realize is most resources are very slow to get. And I mean, it took me going on 4 years to save up the amount of silver keys that I have. And either I always try those tricks every season, and either I'm extremely lucky or those tricks actually seem to work. Now, I usually get the car within the first 1 to 5 pulls every season. A lot of people say it takes them 10, 15 pulls every season to get it. So for me, I'm super lucky, and I almost always get it fast. Therefore, I've been able to save my keys over the years, and what I do is, as soon as I get the Prestige Cup car in my account, I stop using my keys until next season when the next Prestige Cup car comes out, and as soon as I pull that one, then I stop. So I don't spend my keys on anything but getting the Prestige Cup car. So you gotta be unbelievably stingy with all your resources on this game if you don't want to spend real money, or you can't spend real money. Alright. I see somebody says they've got a tune that's so good they can beat me. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. You found a really good tune for something awesome. Somebody says John is a newbie. Who's John? You beat John 2 times? Are you talking about Harkness? EKT, this runs about the same time as the Escort, and since I got people in the lobby waiting to live race me, I really don't want to change cars and make them find me in a different lobby again. So usually once I pick a car, I try to use that for the entire stream. I thought the main story was really easy, bud. Tempest 3 is much harder. Check your car. Alrighty then. Alright, Saturn wants to know what the legendary tag is on live racing. That's actually a very common question. A lot of people don't know what that is. And if your crew is doing really good this season, you're going to have a legendary tag. Alright? I don't remember the exact criteria of what gets you the car, but if you have a crew that's doing really well, like if your crew is getting a lot of points and doing good in the game, you know, you're going to get a legendary tag over your name there. Something along the lines of that. Nothing really too special. The weirdest thing about a legendary tag, though, is if you have one, you cannot see it on your own account in live racing, but other people can see it. Which I don't know why that is. It's really strange. Yeah, that Bentley Continental GT3 is awesome. I think I have that set down for a 12-second lobby as well. Maybe next week I'll use that one. I don't really have a favorite car in this game anymore, to tell you the truth. There's so many cars on this game that I like a lot. It's too hard to choose favorites. I mean, I really like the Elite Tuner Supra a lot. I like the Tier 4 WRX STI. I like this Bugatti. I love the Harkness Sesto Elemento. I mean, I could go on for an hour about the cars in this game that I just think are amazing. There's too many good cars to really have favorites. And some cars are good at different things, so it all depends on what you're doing with it. But yeah, I mean, that new Bentley Continental GT3, that's one of my new favorites in the game. I really like this Bullite a lot. The RX-7s are all really cool. I mean, there's so many good cars, it's unreal. Marcel says, my voice is relaxing. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying that. I've had a lot of people tell me that they really like my voice, which I find surprising, but I'm glad people enjoy it. That someone with a voice that you like definitely makes it nicer to watch their videos and whatnot. What's funny is really early in the morning, right? There's this one guy, I love his voice. I don't know why, but I forget what TV channel is, but every once in a while, if my TV didn't shut off after I go to bed, I'll wake up and it's still going. There's this guy on TV that sells coins. And I don't know why. I think he's got a really cool voice. He sells coins. I don't know. It's a weird deal. One day I woke up and he was on and I was like, oh man, I like that guy's voice. And then I fell back to sleep. Usually when someone's on there just talking like that on a TV show for like an infomercial or something, I gotta shut it off because I find it crazy annoying. But listening to that guy trying to sell coins put me back to sleep. That's probably kind of weird, huh? Slow Losing Racer says the stream is slow. What's that mean, bud? Stream seems to be running pretty good on my end. Is it possible to give another player a car? No, the game doesn't have anything like that set up, guys. You can't give other players cars or parts or anything like that. We've kind of inquired about getting something like that set up, but too many players take advantage of it, I guess, and that caused a lot of problems in the game. But I guess there was a time where they actually tried to do something like that, I think, if I remember correctly. Or they were planning on it. I don't remember the exact details, but they say there's just too many people who can take advantage of that stuff, so they don't have any type of trading or gifting system. Mikey, hey, how's it going? Good to see ya. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, my back's feeling all spasmed up today, which isn't good. I might end the stream a little early today because, man, most of you guys know I got really bad nerve and muscle problems, and I'm not having a really good day today so far. Like, normally I gotta lay down and I gotta prop myself up all weird on the bed with some weird pillows and stuff, but no matter what I'm doing, like, I feel like I need to get up and move and go walk here pretty soon, because those muscles on my back will start to like swell up, and they feel like they like puff up and they all go into spasms and stuff, and they're starting to do that. So right now I'm gonna stand up and try and kind of move around a little bit, see if I start feeling a little better. But yeah, not a great day today. I hate days like this, honestly. But we'll give it a few more minutes. Maybe I'll start feeling a little better since I stood up. Alright, so I'm going to come back out to the lobby after this race, I think, and see if I can race somebody else. Thank you, Max. Yeah, it's no fun having all these nerve and muscle problems. It's really not. Sucks big time, actually. I'm not really sure what I did to flare it up, but I did something to flare it up again recently. The last couple of days have been kind of crappy. Today it's really, really bothering me. Slow losing racer, sure, no problem. Thank you for the swap. The Bullied was one of those cars that you actually had to buy with real money. Back when they had the Bugatti events, that was a car you could buy. And it's a really cool car, actually. The Sesto is actually really easy to drive once you get the hang of it. A lot of people have a hard time getting the start right on the Sesto, but if you let go of the gas slightly before launch, most people let go of the gas too soon and it screws them up. But it's actually really easy to drive if you can figure out the start. I actually have a video on how to drive it. If you were to just search Danny Lightning CSR2 Sesto Elemento, there might be one or two videos on that car. Actually, I think I had an old one, and then I think I remade it eventually. But yeah, it's a really cool car. EKT, I don't think you could make merch like that because stuff like that is copyrighted by the game, so you can't just go ahead and take another person's like designs or creations or stuff and slap it on a t-shirt and try to sell it. You'd probably get sued or something. Because the CSR2 company owns all the rights to everything that's on this game, so yeah, you can't do something like that. Oh, I think I lost. But no, I just got this up to like stage 3 or something. I think I have maybe like some stage 2, some stage 3, and maybe one stage 4 part on this car. So I don't know, I spent the $20, set it up for a really cool live racer, and then left it set. Now, this car will... I'm guessing this isn't one of you guys here, so I'm not going to challenge it back for the bet. But the Bugatti, if I drive it differently, it'll beat dyno time like crazy. It'll run way faster than it runs now, but I got it set up so it doesn't beat dyno. That way, when you live race, it doesn't keep pushing you into the faster and faster lobbies. So the low PP high Evo are really nice. Those are the best cars for live racing right now because you don't really have to beat dyno time to win most of the races. About the only people who really beat you are the crazy down tuners when you have these low PP high Evo tunes. especially if the car has what Max calls the lobby advantage. Now I'm running about 1.5 tenths of a second slower than the dyno on this car, so I could make this car run a little slower. If I made this car run almost exactly 12.0, it would beat every single car I race, I think, and I would still be going slower than the dyno time. Alright, so we got more connection issues and stuff. This game's always messed up, but at least it hasn't crashed yet. I probably spoke too soon on it crashing. We'll see what happens in a minute. It's probably going to have like a giant crash in a second. We'll see what happens. Alright, he found me again, which is cool. And that was my fault. That was my fault there. I wasn't paying attention to the screen for a second. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better since I stood up. Been kind of like moving around a little bit. I can't, if I stand up, if I stand really still, that makes everything worse. I have to kind of keep moving. Yeah, nerve and muscle problems are no fun, guys. No fun at all. Yeah, if you can get into the really fast lobbies, most of the swappers in the fast lobbies are honest. But most of the swappers in the slower lobbies, if it's like a, you know, if it's 10.0 or slower, you're gonna have a lot of cheater swappers in there, right? Once you get into the 9 second, the 8 second, the 7 second lobbies, almost everybody in there is a very fair swapper, actually. But there's a lot of swappers that will cheat you out of the wins, especially with like the tier 4 cars and whatever. So I don't think this is one of you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Yeah, the ads don't work right for some reason. This is pretty crazy, but I noticed if I'm watching ads and I switch over to mobile data instead of my Wi-Fi, I can usually watch as many ads as I want. But if I watch the ads on Wi-Fi, they always seem to close down on me and say error. And that's the strangest thing I've ever heard of, honestly. Hey, what's up, Uncle Broken Down? How's it going? Nice to see you. Mon says all McLarens have terrible shift patterns. Well, I'll tell you what, I don't like the way most of those McLarens shift. WGT Golf. Sounds cool, I guess, if you like golf. Sweet Bites, how's it going? I actually meant to lose that one, but I still won, unfortunately. Flo says, so Danny, during Tempest, should I use trash cars? What's that mean? You gotta use cars that are fast enough to beat the boss. It doesn't matter what car you use for Tempest, as long as it can do the speed traps, the sprint races, and beat the boss. So I'm not really sure what you're getting at there by asking if you just use trash cars. I'm a little confused on that one. Guys, 0812, buddy, have a great day. We will catch you later, and thanks for stopping by. Well, for the Elite license, you want to use your best live racing cars. You want to use cars that earn really good respect points when you live race, because every time you Elite one, it's going to give you a really big respect point boost when you do win a live race. So if you use just any trash car, that's really going to be a mistake, because you're going to miss out on those respect point bonuses. For example, one of the cars that earns the most respect points in the game is the McLaren F1. If you were to Elite the McLaren F1, that's going to earn gigantic respect points when you live race or swap with somebody in live racing. So yeah, you need to make sure you got a car that's fast enough to beat the bosses and one that's fast enough to beat the license, because once you use a car for a license though, it's locked out for you can't use it for Tempest anymore. Alright, so that car is locked out of the next license, and it's locked out of running the Tempest races. But it becomes a really big earning live racer. So you need a total of 15 or maybe 20 cars, I think. You need a total of 20 cars. You need like 5 Tempest 3. Yeah, you need 15 cars to make Elite, and then 5 cars to run the bosses. It's kind of crazy, actually. Now, if you use a car to beat one of the bosses for Tempest 1, you can use it again for Tempest 2 and Tempest 3. It's just once you make it Elite, then it's locked out. Do I like the S2000? Yeah, it's a pretty decent car. If you max the S2000 out, get all the purple stars on it and stuff, it's pretty good. I mean, it's not one of the best cars in the game or anything, but it's actually a nice car. Pretty much all of the Elite Tuners cars are pretty decent for the most part. I don't really like the new Subaru BRZ as much as some of the others, but overall though, it's pretty decent, right? Yeah, guys, I need to get up and go out for a walk here. My nerve condition's really flaring up, so I need to get out and move. So unfortunately, I think I'm gonna end this one early today, guys. I apologize, but I need to get out and move today. It sucks having like nerve and muscle disease type deals, but you know, sometimes it is what it is. I don't know what I did to flare it up, but this is the worst it's been flared up in quite some time. So usually going for a walk, like, I don't know, I mean, I kind of gotta lay down for, I can't sit very long, I can't really stand very long, so I gotta lay down for a little bit, then get up and then walk around and lay down. It sucks when it's all irritated like this, but I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys are all awesome. For everybody who I live race, thank you so much. And we will catch you next time, all right? Sorry for cutting this one short, but you guys are all awesome. And I appreciate you guys so much. Hopefully the next live stream will be a little better. But yeah, you guys have a great day, all right? Thanks.